to Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you're all having a great day, making beautiful things. And can you believe it? Today's the 1st of November. Time is just whoosh, this year's gone already. These next 2 months are going to fly by. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe the older I get, the faster time goes by, and I don't like it at all. But I hope that you all had a nice, safe night last night for it being Halloween. I haven't had trick-or-treaters where I live ever, so it was really quiet around here. Today what I have for you is a review from FGNORMAL. They were kind enough to send me these items for review, so I have a couple cross-stitch kits and an accessory, and then when I'm done with the review, we're going to have our giveaway. So I will give you more details at the end of this review, except to say entry's been closed. I closed it on the YouTube video post. In the description it says entry closed. So if you want to enter for tomorrow's giveaway and you haven't entered already, go ahead, just comment below and I'll give you more details later. But let's get going with this. FGNORMAL is a great store. I will have a link for them down below. They're one of those stores that sells the diamond painting and the cross stitch and the wax seals and the resin and the paint by numbers, knitting, crochet, all kinds of accessories to go along with those crafts. And with the supplies, they have a lot of variety, a lot of selection, and they have some specials going on right now too. $1 and up, 10% off automatically at checkout. And then the more you spend, I think with 5 you get 18% off at checkout. The more you spend, the more your percentage off goes. So their link will be down below, along with links to the items I'm showing you in the video today. So let's start off with this first kit. Now this is not the first time I've tried to make this video today, because I kept getting visits from Sammy. And she's over on my sewing table now looking out the window, but that's not to say that she isn't gonna decide she wants to be a little bit more vocal. So just heads up. Now this kit is $10.89. And it's something I don't usually get, which is a bird. If you watch my videos, you know I don't usually do birds. But there was just something about this bird that's really pretty. You know, with the background in that vintage, old color. And he's got a lot of detail. I'll put a picture of him up on the screen. I don't know what kind of bird it is, but it reminded me of a kookaburra a little bit. I lived in Australia for a while, and I loved that bird, one of my favorites. And while that's not exactly the same, it's still very pretty. This is a 60 by 40 by 60, 11 count, 28 colors, which to me is a bit disappointing. So we have our floss number, our symbol, and our DMC codes. I think for a picture that looks like this, with the detail on it, it should have more colors. But the picture is printed, the pattern, I mean, really clearly on this paper. You know, this manufacturer sometimes has color problems smearing with the reds, but I see there's all white lines between the reds, so there's not the smear going on with this one, which is good. Down here, maybe just a little bit, but not much. So it's gridded, so it's easy for you to find a spot if you need clarification while you're stitching away. And this pattern's big too, so just to show you. So here's the paper pattern here. And here's the actual picture. So it's almost as big as the picture, which I think is fantastic. So let's take a look at this fabric. Got our nice serged edges. 11 count, product number, always keep that handy in case you need to get in touch with customer service because there's a problem with your fabric or you run out of floss, because they're supposed to give you enough. But very, very vividly printed. These colors are very dark, they're very easy to read. I see everybody staying in their own square. Nobody's moved out or moved next door, which I've thrown kits out before for that. It was just too frustrating for me to do. But a lot of nice color blocking areas on here surrounding the bird. And then we've got our areas where it's red with multiple different symbols. And I don't know why. And I say this all the time too. Why couldn't they have made, like, you know, one of these, the Exa green or blue or something, instead of having all these same symbols? Here's 3 different symbols, all the same color. But I guess that's just the way they do it. So anyway, this is really pretty. Let's get a measurement on it. I love the way that it's printed so vividly. Now these, of course, you know, are stiff. If you wanted to roll it up, bend it up, scrunch it up to soften it up, you can. I wouldn't put this in a hoop. I don't put stamp kits in hoops because they're just so easy to hold in your hand. But if that's how you stitch, you can do it. But you're going to have to work with this a little bit to get it softened enough to do that. So this actual picture, because I measure the picture, not the size of the canvas, it's just short of 21 inches vertically. Let's go this way. And then horizontally, it's 13 1/8. So it's a good size picture. It's a really good size picture. And if you don't want it to be this big and you happen to have some counted cross stitch cloth, you could take the pattern, you could take the floss and go make it smaller and just do it as a counted cross stitch. Let's look at the actual floss itself. We have our instructions here. Tells you how to find your color, your stitch descriptions, how to rinse it out afterwards. Keep wetness away from this until the very end when it's all finished, or it'll smear and it'll be a mess. You'll only use full stitch for this. I like that they labeled this bag and that they bag their floss separately. Now, here's a little toolkit. It wasn't in here originally. I put it in after I tried to make this video more than once because I didn't want it to get misplaced. So nice resealable bag with our threader, our adjustable thimble, and 5 needles. Now, someone asked me about needle size. When I wasn't sure about needle size, I Googled. And I Googled, what size needle do I use with 11 count? And it'll tell you. There's great charts, too, that you can save to your computer, your phone, so you can refer to it back and forth. But I just use the needles that come with a kit. Now, there's been times on a 14 count or a 16 count, I've gotten these same size needles, and I don't use them because they're too big. It's hard to do. It stretches out the holes too much. So I just found one of those little charts, and I just bought some needles. They're not expensive at all. And then I just do whatever works. You know, I have a couple varieties sitting around, and if I'm not happy with the way it feels when I stitch, then I go to a smaller size, or I go to a larger size, because with the larger size, I do have to say, your threads won't get frayed as quickly. I do that. Your threads won't get frayed as quickly because the needle is opening up the hole for them. But you don't want to use a big needle on a smaller count fabric. Now, aren't these colors just so pretty? So we've got 4 hanks here. Let's see, which one is this? 3770. 951. 739. And 3864. There's 40 strands in each hank. One of these strands has 6 little strands in it. For an 11 count, you'll take 3 of these strands out, and that's what you'll stitch with. Do I cut my threads? No. I just pull my 3 strands. The length that it is what I stitch with, and I just, you know, go slow and take my time. And yeah, I don't have any problem with snarling or tangling. It works really well for me. Now, these other colors reminds me of autumn, but it's definitely a tree in the forest color. We've got so many different shades of brown, red and blue for the accent on the bird. Love this frosty sage green. So pretty. And here's like the same color a frosty darker sage green. We've got black and reds, navy blue. There's some like olive green. A lot of browns. Look at all these browns. 20, let's see. So when you just see one strand here, generally that means because they've given you a hank. Unless it's just a little teeny color that you're not going to use much of. But this is a really pretty kit. And this kit was $10.89. I think that's worth it, considering how big this picture is and all the floss that you get to go along with it. Yeah, floss is getting expensive. I see they're raising some prices. I don't know what it is overseas, but from what I've read, it's not inexpensive there either. So really, I think it's a good price and a good deal for this kit. Very pretty picture. I really like it. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you an accessory I got it may look really familiar to you because I had one yesterday too. But I love these. Here's another one. This is one of those round chins. They measure 3 inches by 3 inches. Perfect for your little threads when you're stitching. It can be your little trash bin, trash tin to put them in. You got a lid to keep it closed. You could use this for so many different things, so many different crafting things. You know, we all have, even if you're crocheting or you're knitting or embroidering, you are going to have little bits of this and that. And when you have something so pretty sitting next to you, perfect to put them in. They have all different colors to choose from. And can you believe it? This was only $2.41, which I think is a great price. It's decorated all the way around. It's got these little red berries on it. I remember pulling these off bushes when I was a little kid, these little red berries. Memories, memories. But yeah, isn't that cool? I just love these. I'm going to try to get every single one. I think they're great. I love little containers though. I'm kind of weird about that. And then the last kit I have to show you, I saw this kit, I had to get it. I fell in love with it immediately. You might have seen it already on another channel, because I know Stitching with Laura loves these kitties too. So I'm sure, I haven't been able to watch many of anybody's videos lately, but I'm sure she probably got this one. This is the Christmas kitty. Look at that kitty. We've got candles and reindeer and a sleigh with a horse and Christmas trees and a little house with smoke coming out of the chimney. I just think this picture is adorable. Adorable. So let's take a look at this pattern. Here they've printed the instructions, same instructions that we just saw on here. I love the fact that this is a big picture. I just love it. Now we look at this one. We have, see the 42 colors. 42 colors. I think that is fantastic. This pattern is not big, but it's not little either. It's a good size. We have a lot of color blocking areas in here. A whole lot of color blocking areas. There's a little picture up there. Very clear with the number of the floss, the symbol you're going to find on your picture, and the DMC codes. But I think this is just beautiful. Just beautiful. So pretty. Very, very clearly printed. So much confetti, but I think, I'm hoping it'll be worth it in the end. I just think this is great. Now this kit was also $10.89. So both of the kits in this video were the same price. Let's take a look at the fabric and get a measurement on how big this is. Very nice. Easy, easy, easy to read. It's okay, baby. Here we've got 11 count with our product number, our gridding. Very nicely made. Nice serged edges. Very happy with the quality of this kit and this manufacturer, which is a different manufacturer. But yeah, nice, clearly printed. I might have to start this one. And it's a 40 by 55. Yeah, see that? That looks really nice. Really, really nice. Let me get a measurement on it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so vertically, and you know, this fabric feels different too than the last one. I think it's a little bit softer. Oh, there goes the kitty. This is her house. We just live here. Is essentially how it's been going. Oh, get down. You're fine. So we've got 19¼ inches across. I mean, up and down. By 15¼ across. So I mean, it's big. It's really big. But this will be a really fun one, and I think it's really going to come alive with these colors. Let's look at them. Here we've got our toolkit, same toolkit that we just saw, with the 5 needles, the threader, and the adjustable thimble. Oh, it's on the floss drops. So it's bagged, the floss is bagged separately with the item number on here, which I think is a great touch. But I'm going to be real careful with this. Okay, baby. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to pull these all out so that we can look at all the individual colors, because this would just be a mess. But here we have, they're all on floss drops. We have got some really pretty colors here. These blues are gorgeous. Reds, Christmas greens. I started a Christmas one last night, but I'm thinking I'm switching over to this one. Look at that purple. And that's like a bluish purple gray. I don't know. Such pretty colors. Oh, look at that blue. Blues are spectacular. I just wish I could spread these out a little more, but it would just be a mess if I did. There's some more purple, navy, orange, green. Every color you can think of is in here. There's even like some corally pink. Wow, look at those blues. Fantastic colors. So what I would do is I would look up the DMC code for these colors individually, and I would just go over here to the legend. Sorry about that. I'm knocking my camera all over the place. Honey, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so this one is DMC code 3845. So I would find it over here on the list, and it's number 39. So I would then take a pen, and I don't think I have one handy, but I would take a pen and I would write 39 on here with probably a black Sharpie or a black pen, easy to read. I might put these all in individual little bags, like floss away bags, or put them on a binder ring. You could do that. You don't even need to punch a hole. You could slip the binder ring right through here, and I would put them in order according to what number they are here. But that's just me. You might want to do it according to DMC code, but I would number these first, and then I would do it that way. I think this kit's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This is just so very pretty. So let me get these back in the bag. The colors on this are phenomenal, and it's just the cutest picture. So many thanks to FGNORMAL for sending me these items for review. I love this kit. I love this picture. And it is definitely going to be a fun one to stitch up. Okay, let me get this out of the way so that we can, in fact, I'm going to put it back in the bag so that we can get on to the important stuff like the giveaway. So just spare me a minute here. And I'm sorry about the crinkle. Okay. Now, I think I had 33 entries to the giveaway today, which I think is great. Thank you so very much, everyone, for watching my channel, for taking time out to watch my videos, and for leaving your comments or your likes. I really, really appreciate it. This is only open to subscribers, so I hope that you all took private off your subscription so that I could check and make sure. If you want to be a part of a giveaway, just subscribe to the channel. Real easy to do, and then that way I just randomly will do these giveaways. You never know when they're coming, and then that way you don't miss out. So the first, I put 3 packages together, and they're 2 kits apiece. So this is the first package, and then we'll spin for a winner of this package. Okay, so this one has a mandala, a real pretty mandala that is a 40 by 40, and a stained glass tiger. So let's take a spin. Okay, here's the spinning wheel. I'll hold it up so y'all can see. I hope the light glare isn't too bad. So the winner of this package is Nim Crafts. Congratulations, Nim Crafts. You know, she has a YouTube channel too. You need to check out her videos. She makes really great cross-stitch and diamond painting videos. But congratulations, Nim Crafts. Send me, please, an email. My email is down below in the description, and I will be getting this out to you. Just send me your details. So congratulations to Nim Crafts. I hope you like these kits. All right, let's go to the next one. I'll just put that here. Okay, the next giveaway is for these 2 kits. We've got these beautiful, they're Joy Sunday kits. We have beautiful butterflies. And then these aren't Halloween out. It says Easter. They named it Easter. Can you believe it? Isn't that just hysterical? It's just Black Cats and Pumpkins, which is very much autumn, very much fall. We're going to be in autumn and fall until the 21st of December, so we got a long ways to go. I just think that's adorable kit, and these butterflies are just so pretty and colorful. So let's do a spin for this. Okay, I want you guys to be able to see. The Tangled Skeins Crafter. Congratulations. You have won these kits. I hope you like them. I hope you like them. Please send me an email with your details. And I will get this kit out to you. I probably will be mailing these out on Friday. Okay. And let me get the last little package. I don't know how many I'm going to give away tomorrow. Might be two sets, might be 3 sets. I don't know. We'll see. Got to keep you guys surprised. Hold on, baby. I'll be right there. Okay. Oh, sorry. What did I do? I lost it. Oh, no. They added an add-on here. Okay. There we go. So this last set of kits, Joy Sunday Fox with Garland, which is absolutely gorgeous. I happened to order this twice, or I wouldn't be giving it away. And then the other one is the ocean with the rocks and the tree and the gazebo on top, which is very unique and very pretty. And it's a 40 by 50. So let's do a spin for this. Okay, and the winner is Always Be Yourself 6. Always Be Yourself 6. Please send me an email with your details so I can get this out to you. These packages will also include some kind of an accessory in them also, but I got to keep something a surprise, so I'm not going to show you that. I want to give huge congratulations to our 3 winners today. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to email me with your details, and I will see everybody tomorrow. If you like this video, please hit that like button. We'll have another review video tomorrow with another drawing. So take care, have a wonderful evening, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye.